Hello, hello. Let me actually get my mic so you can hear me. Hello, hello. That might be better. Hello, everyone. Hello, our dearest lovelies. Welcome into the Manifesting Monday stream. Um, this is a Q&A stream for the Jorvegian Collectives project, the Jorvik Divine Oracle deck projects. This is when we're doing Q&As on this project. So we're taking questions and doing queries. This is also this deck's very last stream because next week I will be able to have the actual printable version of our card deck because all of our art is getting in this week, and we will have an actual little preview of what the deck will look like for you here on out for the rest of the month. So this is this deck's very last stream. We're gonna give it a good send off with a bunch of fun questions and queries to give it. Um, so let's jump right into that. Um, to start off, I want to remind everyone that for the entirety of June, the Jorvegian Collective is running a bingo prompt challenge giveaway. Basically, there's a big bingo board of all of our runes, and to each rune there is a prompt. If you finish the prompt, you can check off that on the board, and if you get a bingo, then you get points in a raffle to win 5,000 star coins. So please make sure you are participating in that giveaway. You can participate on any social media platform with any type of creative media. So writing, art, video making, editing, GIFs, any and all of it, welcome. All right, with that said, let's jump into these questions. Let me pull up and see if we had any questions on our social medias, because we asked for questions on our what should we call it, on our Instagram and on our Tumblr. Let's see if we had any come in. Did not see any on Instagram. Let's see, and none on Tumblr. So we're gonna go all from the chat this week again. All right. So I need a question from our chat on on the deck, on the project. What are your questions about the Jorvegian Collective or Jorvik Divine? Um, for me as a project manager, any and all of it, I am happy to answer. One second, let me close out of this tab too and actually start our music. I forgot to turn on our music. Dumb dumb me. Now the stream will sound a little nicer. How does that sound? How does the nice Star Stable music in the background? Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. All right. All right. I need a question from our live stream audience. Goodness, excuse me. Hello, hello. I understand that we've answered a lot of the questions, so I really appreciate you guys seem to have been on top of watching all these Q&As. And I haven't had to repeat answers or for questions that we've gotten. So I appreciate y'all staying up to date on that, so I don't have to. Although I'm happy to if anyone missed it. I don't want anyone to feel like they ever have to like watch a catalog of Q&A videos in order to get all the answers. But we just thought this be a fun way to interact. So yeah. I need a question. I need a question from chat. Can be about the giveaway, can be about the project, any and all of it. I'm happy for any and all of it. We'll see. My wiener dog's over there. We might have to do a dog query question. We will see. We will see. Hello, hello, everyone in chat. Do y'all have any questions about the deck or about the project or any and all of it? It always takes a little bit. Once we get the ball rolling on that first question, it usually picks up. But the first one always takes a minute. That's fine. It's fine. I don't have anywhere to be. Do you have somewhere to be? I'm here. I'm here to hang out with y'all. I'm just gonna shuffle my deck. I think it still feels like a Monday morning more than a post noon. That's fair. That is fair. It is. It is still a Monday. I understand. That's fair. We gotta wake up on our Mondays. I don't think we will do a manifesting Monday for the next project we do. I think we will do a better time for streams. Just the hashtag pun was so good. We had to do the manifesting Monday. That was such a good hashtag. Tarot Tuesdays works too. Monday is the longest day of the week. I absolutely agree with y'all, chat. It takes 3 days. Mondays. There are 3 days in a Monday. We need the hashtag. That's right. It was just a good alliteration. I like the good alliteration there. It makes for good hashtags. Oof, I made a mess. That card popped out. What did that say? Okay, yeah, I already knew I needed to deal with that. Crossroads zone reversed. We're on the same page, bud. I knew that. Crossroads in reverse is about letting other people make choices for you. So temporary deck over here is like, you need to take control of your actions. Like, thanks, bud. Thanks. Like, I didn't know that. Calling me out over here. We're not supposed to be doing those kinds of questions yet. I'm supposed to be taking questions on the project. Let's see. Let me check Instagram again. I don't want to. I feel like I'm giving half of the things in here. Don't know. I don't know. Do we want to flip it up this week then? Is anyone interested in a query right now? Anyone have questions for the deck then? Shall we start by uh, asking questions of the deck? If we don't have any questions about the project, I'll just give out extra readings. I'm fine with that. That's true. Either people are super shy, they don't know what to ask. That's fair. You are welcome to ask anything. Questions about the project, about um, questions about the collective itself, about um, the giveaway, anything like that. Oh, we do have a good reading question though. What is your reading question, Jade? I can give a reading. I can do that. How about what can I do to help my friends through these tough times? All right. All right. That's a good question. I like that question. All right. Let me see. This one's sticking out. Star in reverse. Okay. Um so Star Upright is talking about healing and like mending and taking care of yourself. Star in Reverse is talking about the fact that sometimes you just gotta grin and bear it, and the best way to deal with adversity is to face it headlong. And so, while definitely considering the current climate of the world, you should definitely take breaks and take care of yourself. But it's important that you have to jump in head first to what this is and accept that things are going to change one way or the other, and something is going to happen, and the only way to like write it out is to be part of it. And if we sit back and don't participate, then yeah, gets really political. I don't want to get too political, but you got to engage. That's the only way you're gonna get out of this. Yeah, that's a good question. It's a really deep question. Start. That was a good thing. It was a good answer. How can I grow my relationship with a potential love interest? That's a good question too. Let me see. I really hope I get Swan. I really hope I get Swan for this. I don't know if I will, but I hope I do. Cliff in reverse. Um. Oh, that's also a really good one because Cliff Upright is talking about endings, but Cliff in reverse is talking about beginnings. Um. So accepting to grow your relationship grow your potential relationship is accepting that like this is a beginning and it's just the start. Um, it may be too soon to tell anything. Like it's really vague. Um, uh, but like the only way you're going to find a potential is if you accept and embrace this new beginning, and just see where it takes you. It's too soon to say specifically what you need to do, but just seize the opportunity and see where it goes. An open door. Am I sure I want to abandon the poor Temp deck? The Temp deck is very good at calling me out. I will probably keep it until we break in the nice printed one, but the nice printed one is gonna have the really pretty art on it. So it is a sassy deck. It's got a very, very strong personality here, doesn't it? All right. Well, if you folks don't have questions about the project itself, I'm happy to answer questions about like just more queries. We can do more queries to send off this deck. Do some more queries. Querying. Question and answering for the sassy deck. Let it let it beat up my ego a little bit more. Let's see. Just there's the swan in reverse. Be confident in myself. Knew that one. How can I improve my cooking? All right. Let's see. I have a lot of opinions on that as a teacher, but and as a cook. But let's see what the deck says. What do you need to do to embrace your cooking? That's the same card again. I don't like that. That didn't call right. All right, let's see. These all are in reverse. I pulled Shepherd, and Shepherd talks about surrounding yourself with family. So the best way to get better at cooking is to make food for other people and see what they say. I mean, that's honestly good advice. Is that food is meant to be shared, so share it. Just try. It may not be good the first time, but um, just the more you practice, the better you get. That's true. That's good advice. I would have said something similar. But voice call cooking, maybe chat. Maybe we can do voice call cooking. We'll do a Jorvegian cookbook next. That'll be our next project. The cookbook of Jorvik. I would actually love that. That would be so much fun. I I would love that. All right. All right. Do we have more queries for the deck? That was 3. Down for a Jorvik cookbook? We'll put it on our project list then. We'll think about it. We'll highlight. We'll make a cookbook for Wolf Hall Inn. Although apparently I heard those quests got cut with Ed's terrible cooking. We'll just have to remake it. We'll just have to remake his cookbook. Pupper reading? Chat says pupper reading. Okay, well I only got one pupper in here. So we'll do a pupper reading. Pupper reading. Pupper, you have been beckoned. I know, you're very sleepy. You're very sleepy. Very sleepy. Oh, the baby. Oh, it's a baby. She's here. She's here. Hello. Hello, little. No, they can't see you down there. Hold on. Here is the puppy. Here is the puppy. Here she is. Buggy. Buggy, are you ready to do a reading? Yeah? Alright, I'm going to spread these out for you. Spread them out. Alright. You pick one. Pick one. Now I know you love me. You'll go back to sleep in a minute. What does it say? You pick a card. Pick a card. Come on. You can do it. We do. Do you want a cookie? I'll give you a cookie. Will you pick a card? Will you pick a card? Come on. Just sniff one. Come on. And you can go back to sleep. Come on. She doesn't want to engage. She says, I'm too tired for this. How about I hold them up to you? Here. Here. Here, did you pick one? This one? She said, "Get it out of my face, mom." Current. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's a lazy Monday for the puppers. Current talks about destiny and like just going with the flow, and just like things are being pre-coursed. That's Bug. That's Bug's life. She's just over here like, I'm gonna sleep all day. I'm gonna sleep all day. Yes, you're very sweet. I love you too. Mwah. All right. Do you want me to do a reading? I'll do a reading for me. Let's see how much the deck calls me out. How much do you think it's gonna call me out, Bug? Do you think it's gonna call me out a lot? What do I need to focus on today? We'll do that real quick, huh, Buggy? Boom, boom. Okay. You lay down. Good cuddle. It's a good cuddler. You're very sweet. This one's popping out. What do I need to focus on today? Home in reverse. Yeah, I know what that's about. I'm not going to talk about it on air. It absolutely called me out. All right. I will take one more query for the temp deck before we send it off. Um, what are our questions from our chat here? What are we going to send our deck off with? What's going to be its last on air question? Yeah, I'm not going over the thing that it talked about with me because that's some private life stuff. I knew about that one. I knew about it, and I'm gonna go do it after stream because the deck called me out about it, and I know I've been lazy about it. Who is going to send our deck off? What question are we going to send our deck off with? Woof, woof. Things are falling out. Things are falling out. It seems like the deck has a message for us, so I'm gonna pull things. I'm gonna pull things out because these two cards jumped out for us. So it seems like we have a message from the cards. All right, the first one we got was Mountain in Reverse, which talks about things being uncertain and confusing, and just feeling like the world is kind of unbalanced and not sure where you are, but you have to push forward despite that. And then Direction in Reverse, which is about looking back, to learn more about the future. So everything's in reverse today. Yeah, my deck's upside down. Um, so yeah, I think the deck is being a little bit political, saying we need to stop. The only way we're gonna move forward is if we um, stop and are reflective of the past in order to make better solutions. I think that's good advice. I think that's a good message to send off with this deck. So yeah. Does the deck have any advice on how I should approach my internet social media? Huh. Okay. Well, it's not gonna have specifics, but we'll see. We'll see what it says. All right. I got Light Upright, which talks about truth. Um, so the only way you're gonna figure out what you need to do with your social media is being brutally honest with yourself and determining that even if you don't like something, sometimes you just gotta do it because that's what's best. So it's asked you real hard, and I feel that because I didn't like to used to be on Instagram. So sometimes we gotta get over our dislikes in order to promote ourselves in the best way. Yeah, from personal experience, I agree. All right. Well, that was 7 questions from our deck. So, we thank you very much for all your hard work. Next week, we are going to be previewing the very pretty art deck. Um, so thank you so much for all of your support and your partnership on these streams, and thank all of you for participating in these streams. We will be back with the official printable version of the Jorvik Divine deck. It's the deck reveal next week. Be sure to come join us for that, and be sure to participate in the Rune Bingo Challenge for a chance to win 5,000 star coins. You can find the details on that on all of our social medias, so be sure to check that out. With that said, I'm going to switch over to our little play out trailer, and I will talk to you guys next Monday. Bye! Bye! I gotta keep saying bye.